Hello and welcome back. First of all, I want to thank you all for liking my previous US immigration videos, such as how to fill out DS-260 immigrant visa online application, how to prepare for US visa interview, and prepare all the required documents, and finally, my last video explaining what goes inside US Embassy. US visa questions. After seeing a lot of questions from you asking about what happens after the US visa, this video will explain step by step from collecting visa, passport, green card, all the way up to applying for social security card after you arrive in the United States. Let's get started. When I got my visa, I was told to go to a specified bank after 10 days to collect all my visa documents. And here is what they gave me beside my passport with a US visa stamp. A yellow sealed envelope to be handed over to immigration officer when you arrive in the United States. Brown envelope with an X-ray CD, and last but not least, a green page with detailed instruction on how to pay your immigrant fee. Look on the top right, there is your alien number starting with A and DOS case ID. Do not lose that information. On the right is the back of that same green page. Here is an email from the US government after you pick up your visa documents. Let's go to the website as instructed on the page to pay immigrant fees for US permanent resident green card. Here it talks about paying the fees immediately after you receive your visa package. And good thing about this is if you don't have the money or credit cards, anyone can pay on your behalf. I must admit I forgot to do this while in Nepal as I wasn't sure when I will be flying or where I will be staying in the US. Let's get started by clicking on login button. If you create an account here, it will let you track your request status, read burden disclosure notice page, and hit continue. Enter alien registration number that starts with A, skip letter A and enter your digit. If your number is less than 9 digits, you gotta add zeros in the front like the hint box you see here. Next, enter your DOS case ID and click on add button. See, I got an error here. My alien number was less than 9 digits and I forgot to add zeros in the front to make it 9. You see I'm all set. Under immigrant payee table, it shows my A number and DOS case ID. I'm ready to hit continue. Enter payer email address and contact information. I generally choose US standardized postal address if it looks accurate. Your payment method, continue, credit card details, and submit. My payment is accepted, and print a copy of this page for your own reference. Amazingly, only after 7 business days, I went outside to check my mailbox and there is my green card. You see it's valid for 10 years. There is an envelope to keep your green card. Read this helpful document. And here is another super helpful trifold that you should read line by line and understand as a new immigrant. Let me go over this real quick. First bullet point is talking about getting free helps from your local immigrant community centers and on the internet. See our description section for some of those links. Next, finding a place to live, social security number, and driver license. About Social Security card, it's a must-have after green card for a new immigrant like you. Every American legal residents are issued this unique 9-digit number. In the US, you need this card to find a job, open bank account, rent an apartment, college, and pretty much for everything. You must have. Excluding some big cities, you need a car and driver license to get around in America. If you can, try to take driving trainings in your home country, and then it will be a little easier to pass the license test here in the US. There are training schools in the US, but it's not cheap. Most important of all, getting a job in the US to survive. You can walk to local businesses and ask if they have openings, or even better, all businesses nowadays have their jobs listed on their websites. There are also staffing agencies, and there are so many ways to find jobs in America. If you have kids, call or go to your local school to get registered. It is very important to have a health insurance in America. If you work a full-time job, all companies offer health insurance after a period of time. If you need help improving your English, most cities, schools, and public libraries offer free adult English learning classes. To build confidence, it is always best to join 2 or 4 year colleges. Next, there are temples, religious organizations, and nonprofit who are willing to assist new immigrant. Next, it talks about how to stay in status and be prepared for the next big step, which is to apply for US citizenship. And also filing taxes every year, registering for selective service, which is a military draft for males 18 and 26. Next, you must notify US immigration within 10 days if you move from your current address. Applying for a re-entry permit if you plan to be out of the United States for more than 12 months. This last page talks about how to get involved in your community and how to apply for US citizenship. Please subscribe this channel. In coming episodes, we will cover how to fill out N-400 form and become a US citizen. Thank you and good luck.